The time segmented volume indicator is available for various platforms on the TradingFinder website. From this section, you can download the indicator file for the MetaTrader 4 and MetaTrader 5 platforms and apply it to your OS chart. Traders can also visit this page to learn how the indicator works. We select the indicator file from the navigator section and execute the indicator by clicking on the file on the chart. Just make sure to pay attention to enable the Allow DLL Imports option from the settings and then click the OK button. When the indicator is placed on the chart, a 5-digit oscillator is displayed at the bottom of the chart. The time-segmented volume indicator is a special and practical tool for identifying buying pressure and selling pressure on the price chart. This indicator measures buying and selling pressure using volume and price action and is very useful for traders looking to identify trend changes. For example, in this section, after a Saudi move, the price begins to build histogram bars lower than the previous one, indicating a possible reversal. After the histogram moves from the top of the line to the bottom of the line, we see that the price has faced selling pressure and has moved downwards. Or for example, in this section, we see that the price is making higher highs and lows and has created a Saudi trend here. But in the histogram section, we see that there is a buying pressure divergence. And in this section, there is a peak higher than the next peak, which acts as a buying pressure divergence. It is identified for us, and we can have the possibility of a trend reversal in this part here, either when the price has reached the end of its trend. By creating short bars, we can predict a trend reversal, or when the moving average crosses before the trend changes. Let's consider trend reversals, and based on these trend reversals, conduct more specialized analyses on the chart and identify buying and selling positions. In the settings section, in the in quote section, there are several options for us. In the first section, you can specify the settings related to price and volume aggregation. The higher you set this value, the more long-term changes will be considered, while lowering this value will focus on shorter-term changes. In the next section, you can use a moving average for calculations, which is used to adjust the chart. By default, it is set to a 7-period average. In the next section, you can choose the price calculation type, which includes options like close price, open price, high price, low price, and others that you can change from this section. Lastly, for selecting the volume type, you can choose the type of volume used for volume changes here. Just make sure to pay attention to the fact that to select the tick volume option, you need to have access to Echernemandat tick volume data. Here I set the period to 21 and the average to 11, and then I click OK. So here the calculation type has changed for me. Well, friends, we've reached the end of this indicator tutorial. We would be happy to hear your comments and suggestions in the comments section.